ISO. What is it and how do we use it in real estate photography? ISO is a very simple and fundamental camera setting to understand. Now you see, when it comes
Cameron,
to
come on now. You know this is my part.
But you know,
But it's all, come on, you didn't do research. Get about here, man. So ISO is a very basic and ISO is a very simple and fundamental camera setting to understand. So ISO is essentially the camera sensitivity to light. To make it simple, the higher your ISO, the more bright your image is going to be. The lower your ISO, the more dim your image is going to be. Wait, hold on. Hold your horses. Be careful. The higher you bring up your ISO, you'll start to notice something we call noise. I'll give you an example. Karen, I need a camera. Cool. So I'm gonna take a photo of the lens at the lowest ISO possible, which is 100 on this camera. So as you can see, at a lower ISO, there's more of a dynamic range. You can see the true colors in the red and black. I mean, overall, this is just a much cleaner image. So now that we saw an image at a low ISO, I'm gonna bring up the ISO as high as possible and we'll see how the image looks this time. You can see that this image is completely washed out. The contrast between the shadows and the highlights are gone. And as we zoom in, you can see that the noise takes away from the true color of the lens. Think of it this way. You know when you watch your color close too much and it starts to fade? That's similar to a noisy image. Now I'm not saying noise is necessarily a bad thing. There are some photographers who creatively know how to use it in their work. I'm just saying, if you want a clear, crisp image, keep your ISO low.
I told you ISO was easy. Now, when we photograph the exterior of homes, we like to use ISO 100 because we already have enough light coming from that big old star in the sky. But once we start to shoot the interior of the home, that's when we raise our ISO a tiny bit to 320, and here's why. Bumping the ISO up to 320 allows us to have a well-lit flash shot. Now remember what Phil said? The higher the ISO, the brighter the image. The lower the ISO, the darker the image. Same goes for the flash. And like always, if you have any questions regarding ISO or anything real estate media related, go ahead and throw a comment in the comment section below. And make sure to like. Make sure to share this with your friends. And make sure, most importantly, to subscribe.